Hello everyone, welcome to TalentSprint. So in this session of geography, we shall discuss the topic called rivers of India. So moving on to introduction to this topic. So first, on the earth we have 71% of water and remaining 29% is land. So out of this 71% of water, 96.3% is salt water or brackish water that is available in sea or oceans, and remaining 2.7% is only fresh water. So we have to conserve our water. So coming to the fresh water, it is available in groundwater, glaciers, then lakes, then groundwater. And 75% of human brain is only water, and 75% of a tree is also a water content. And a person can live without food for 1 month, but he cannot live without water for 1 week. So we need to conserve our water. World Water Day is celebrated on 22nd March, right? And water expands by 9% when it freezes, and ice is more lighter than, that is ice that is solid part of the water is lighter than the normal water. Moving on to river systems of India. So generally we have two types of river systems in India. The first is Himalayan rivers, and the next is peninsular rivers. So most of the rivers in India are Himalayan rivers, and the next is peninsular rivers. And the drainage system of Himalayan rivers is high because they flow throughout the year, and peninsular rivers are not perennial. Himalayan rivers are perennial in nature. That means they flow throughout the year, and peninsular rivers, they originate in the peninsular plateau, and they are not perennial in nature. They have long distances, Himalayan rivers, whereas peninsular rivers have lesser distances. Indus, Ganges, Brahmaputra are Himalayan rivers. Godavari, Krishna, Narmada, all these are the peninsular rivers. So major difference is Himalayan rivers are perennial and peninsular rivers are not perennial, they get dried up. Okay, moving on to the Indus River, the first Himalayan river, the Indus. So Indus is also called as the Sindhu River, mentioned in Rig Veda, and it covers. So first, before I start this topic, so first all of you, instead of studying all the rivers separately, take a table. Okay, Himalayan rivers, first take Himalayan rivers. We have Indus, Brahmaputra and Ganges. So for that, take a table. Origin, countries covered, states covered. Okay, next mouth or destination, where it reaches. Okay, tributaries, left bank tributaries, right bank tributaries, any places of interest. So if you take a table like this, it will be very useful to study, as well as it will be very easy to study. Okay, instead of studying every river, and take a diagram in the separate pages for the different rivers. So first we shall start with the Indus. So Indus is also called Sindhu River. So earlier Persians, they can't pronounce S, so they used to call S as H. So they used to call people around Sindhu River as Hindus. That's why Hindu name has come, Hindustan, right? So origin of or source of Indus River is the near Mount and Kailas, that is near Lake Manasarovar, near Lake Manasarovar, not exactly from Manasarovar Lake, but near Lake Manasarovar in the Tibet. Tibet is under China now. Next, it has a direction from east to west, then it flows towards south and reaches Arabian Sea near Karachi in Pakistan. That is a destination or mouth of the Indus River. And which countries are covered? China, India, and some part of Afghanistan and Pakistan. Okay, and Indian states covered: Jammu and Kashmir, Punjab, Haryana, and Himachal Pradesh. And it has a length of 3,610 kilometers of overall length. Okay, moving on to the tributaries of Indus. So on the left bank and right bank, if you take a table, it will be very good. Origin, mouth, countries covered, states covered, tributaries, left bank, right bank, place of interest. So this will be the headings, and note down Indus like that, Brahmaputra, next Ganges like that. Those are Himalayan rivers. Next peninsular rivers which are flowing towards east. Next peninsular river which are flowing towards west, like that. So if you take a table, all in a table, will be very easy to study. So moving on to tributaries of Indus, on the left side we have Zanskar, Suru, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, BS, Satluj. These are very 5 important tributaries. Note down the order. Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, BS and Satluj. These are very important tributaries of Indus. On right bank or to the right side of Indus, it has Shyok River, Hunza River, Gilgit River, Kabul, Kurram. All these are right side tributaries of Indus. Moving on to important places of interest along the Indus River. So why I am mentioning is sometimes there may be a question. Bular Lake is on the banks of which river? Kishan Ganga project is on which river? Like that. There may be questions. So that's why I am giving this separate slide regarding important places of interest on the banks of a river. So we shall see what are the important places of interest on the banks of Indus River. So Indus Valley Civilization, we know Indus Valley Civilization is particularly based on Indus River, right? And Vular Lake, it's a very freshwater lake in India. It is in Jammu and Kashmir. It is formed because of the Jhelum River, right? And it is a freshwater lake. And Harek Lake, it is at the confluence of BS and Satluj River. When two confluence, the Harek Lake forms in Punjab. Next is Bakra Dam. Bakra Dam is on Satluj River. Satluj is a tributary. Satluj also originates from the near Rakas Lake in near Manasarovar in Tibet. This was a question once in CGL exam. Okay, and Indian Railways wants to build a railway bridge of 359 meters, more than Eiffel Tower. Okay, on the Chenab River. This is also in news recently. And Rattle hydroelectric project on Chenab River. This is a very disputed project between India and Pakistan. And Kishan Ganga project, very repeated in many questions. It is on Jhelum River. It is a tributary of Indus River. And Indus Water Treaty was also signed between India and Pakistan in 1960. Right? Jhelum and Chenab rivers are to be used by Pakistan as per that treaty, and Ravi, BS and Satluj waters can be used by India as per that treaty. So this is totally about the Indus River. Moving on to the next river, that is Brahmaputra. Okay, so this Brahmaputra, you can see the course. It is originating near the Tibet and moving towards from west to east, and then in Arunachal Pradesh at the Dihang Gorge, where the Himalayan mountains take a turn. They are also moving towards Arunachal Pradesh, then Assam, then again it is entering into the Bangladesh. Okay, it has different names. It is called as Yarlang Sangpo in China. Okay, and Siang in Arunachal Pradesh, Brahmaputra in Assam, and it is called as Jamuna in Bangladesh. Jamuna in Bangladesh. Okay, so about Brahmaputra, these are the names. Next, origin or source, it Yangtze glaciers in Kailash range of the Tibet of China, Himalayas. Next, from direction is first, it starts from west to east, then it moves towards south, then again it moves from east to west, then again it moves south. That is the direction of Brahmaputra. I have already showed you. Countries covered, China, India and Bangladesh. And next, mouth or destination, it joins actually Ganga, and Ganga is called as Padma in Bangladesh. Then they will move as Meghna, and then they will fall into the Bay of Bengal in Bangladesh. Okay, and next it has a length of 2,900 kilometers. And what are the tributaries of Brahmaputra? On the left side it has Lohit, Dibang, Dhansiri, okay, and Kolong rivers. On the right side it has Subansiri, Teesta, Manas. We have Manas National Park, right? So Manas is a tributary of Brahmaputra only. Teesta, okay, it comes from Sikkim, West Bengal, it moves through West Bengal and joins Brahmaputra. And we have Kameng River, Beki River, Raidak River. These are the right side tributaries of Brahmaputra. You have to remember all of these. There may be questions. So important ones are Dhansiri, Lohit, Subansiri, Raidak, all these. Manas, Teesta, all these are important ones. Teesta river is a tributary of. There may be a question, right? So moving on to important places of interest on the course of Brahmaputra. So first is Majuli wetland. Okay, this is the largest wetland in the world, river wetland. Generally we don't have river island. Okay, it is the largest river island in the world. Generally we don't have islands on rivers, but we have some, but it is the largest in terms of area in the world itself. Okay, and India has its first island district also. This also called Majuli district in Assam. Okay, and moving on to Kaziranga National Park, it is on the Manas River. Kaziranga National Park is very famous for one-horn rhinoceros. Okay, great one-horn rhinoceros. Right, it is also a national park and UNESCO's World Heritage Site. Moving on to Manas National Park. Okay, it is a national park. It is a UNESCO's World Heritage Site. It is a tiger reserve. Okay, it is a very important place in India. It is in Assam of India. Kaziranga National Park and Manas National Park are both in Assam. And next is National Waterway 2. Generally we have national highways. So National Waterway 2 is on rivers or small lakes, right, used for inland cargo or movement of inland cargo, right. So National Waterway 2 from Dhubri to Sadia, okay, that is on Brahmaputra River. Okay, it is in Assam only. And next, recently our Honorable Prime Minister started a longest water bridge in India, that is 9.15 km from Dola in Arunachal Pradesh to Sadia in Assam. This is the longest water bridge in India. Okay, moving on to the next third Himalayan river, that is the Ganges. Okay, so this is the Ganges. It originates in Ganga as Bhagirathi at Uttarakhand, as well as it is joined by Alaknanda. Okay, so names of Ganga are, first it is called as Ganga in India and Padma in Bangladesh. Brahmaputra is called as Jamuna in Bangladesh. Okay, but Ganges is called as Padma in Bangladesh. Okay, and its origin or source is generally, the main source is Bhagirathi in Uttarakhand from the Gangotri glacier. Okay, and the direction is from west to east generally, and then it moves towards south, and we have countries covered, India and Bangladesh, and we can see this is the Dev Prayag. Okay, so Bhagirathi comes like this and Alaknanda joins. So this confluence, this is Bhagirathi, this is Alaknanda, and they move as Ganga. Okay, this confluence of Alaknanda and Bhagirathi is called as Deva Prayag. This happens in Uttarakhand. Okay, clear with this? And Alaknanda, meanwhile Alaknanda has 4 more Prayags. So 4 Prayags of Alaknanda and this Deva Prayag are called as Panch Prayag. Okay, all these happen in Uttarakhand only. Okay, clear with this? So Bhagirathi originates from Gangotri glacier in Uttarakhand. Okay, Bhagirathi, Alaknanda, from there they will move as the Ganges or the Ganga. Okay, clear with this? So Indian states covered, we have Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, all these states are covered. So countries covered are India and Bangladesh, and mouth or destination, it joins Jamuna, that is our Brahmaputra in Bangladesh, and move as Meghna, and they will flow into the West Bay of Bengal, in West Bengal, sorry, in Bangladesh. And one part goes as Farakka, that is Hooghly River, and at the Farakka barrage the Ganga separates as Hooghly River and Padma River. Okay, so for Farakka, at Farakka the Hooghly River flows into the West Bengal. Okay, Bay of Bengal in the West Bengal state, right? And the total length of the Ganges River is 2525, around 2525 kilometers, 2525 kilometers. And what are the tributaries of Ganga? On the left side we have Ram Ganga. This Ram Ganga river, it originates in Uttarakhand. Gandaki, Kosi, Gagara, Gomti, all these are the left side tributaries of Ganges. Kosi is called as sorrow of Bihar. Why it is called sorrow of Bihar? Because it brings floods to Bihar. Okay, on the right side of Ganga we have Yamuna. Yamuna is the largest tributary of the Ganges. Okay, Tamsa, Son, Damodar, all these are the right bank tributaries of the Ganges, and Damodar is the sorrow of Bengal because it brings floods to Bengal, and tributaries of Yamuna are Banas, Chambal, Betwa, Sindh, Ken, all these are tributaries of Yamuna river. Yamuna has become the drainage of the Delhi, so we must protect our Yamuna river, right? So the Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati will meet at a place called Triveni Sangamam or Triveni Sangam at Allahabad, where the largest Kumbh Mela in India is held at Allahabad in UP, right? But Saraswati is now mystical, it is not visible, right? Next important place of interest on the Ganges, we have the Dev Prayag, confluence of Bhagirathi and Alaknanda, Tehri Dam on Bhagirathi River in Uttarakhand, Jim Corbett National Park, Rajaji National Park in Uttarakhand, all these are very famous. And Kashi Vishwanath Temple in Uttar Pradesh, dedicated to Lord Shiva. Triveni Sangamam of Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati at Allahabad, where the largest Kumbh Mela in India is held. And National Waterway 1. Waterway 2 is on Brahmaputra. Waterway 1 is on from Allahabad to Haldia stretch. From Allahabad to Uttar Pradesh to Haldia in West Bengal. This waterway 1 goes, right? Sorry, Rajaji National Park is in Uttarakhand. Okay. National aquatic animal, Gangetic dolphin. Okay. This Gangetic dolphin flows through this Ganges river only particularly. It is the national aquatic animal of India. And Valmiki National Park, Bihar, Dudhwa National Park, Uttar Pradesh, Pilhibit Tiger Reserve, Uttar Pradesh. All these are on the Ganga tributaries only. Farakka Barrage, very famous in West Bengal. Okay, and Howrah Bridge, right? Howrah Bridge in West Bengal, Farakka Barrage in Bihar. Sorry. Okay, these are very famous places of interest along the Ganges. So this is all in the part 1 of Rivers of India topic. We shall meet in the next sessions. Thank you.